Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. And this is going to be a reading for Gemini. Any Gemini placements like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And I'm focusing on energies for January, Gemini. So do keep in mind though, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month of January. This reading may or may not be for you. So please do only take with you the messages that resonate and leave behind the rest. If you can tell, I have my little peanut here playing in the background, so don't mind any minor interruptions. You might be hearing her playing, you might not. I did also want to mention, Gemini, energies can be swapped around. Although I'm speaking to you, the message could be coming through like I'm speaking to the cross watcher. So take the messages how it resonates, and don't fit yourself into a reading that's not meant for you. So I think we're ready to jump in, Gemini. Let's jump in and see what kind of a message needs to come through for you for the month ahead. If you have not already, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump in, Gemini, and see what kind of a message needs to come through for you for the month of January. What energies need to come through for Gemini? Guidance from Spirit. You might be finding yourself in a very sticky, tough situation. And I think if you're needing to ask for help, you need to listen to the guidance that you've been receiving. Because Spirit is always there ready to help you. Because I kind of feel the time has come to balance your chakras and to purge and cleanse your life of any unwanted elements. So what can no longer remain? Because I do feel, Gemini, you are kind of being pushed into living your soul's purpose. So I think maybe there's a need to reevaluate some people that you are connected with, behaviors that are negative, that are no longer working for you, and any circumstances that really have been keeping you depleted, stuck, and stagnant. Because I kind of feel you're preparing to step into your greater purpose this lifetime. And you are encouraged to do some seeking in order to embrace this purpose. So get ready, because you're going to need to tune up your chakras in order to maximize the energy flow in the month of January, because you're likely going to experience a major challenge in order for you to embrace this transformational time. I think get ready to experience some very uncomfortable ascension symptoms. Whether these are emotional, physical, or mental symptoms, you're really going to need to note the positive and negative impact that these symptoms are bringing forward, because you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested when it comes to your personal beliefs, and it's time for you to shed all of these lower vibration energies. So get ready to purge relationships or any external factors like a job that just is no longer serving you stepping into your higher purpose. I think get ready for a lot of things to fade away. You're going to have to let something go. And I think there's going to be like a rediscovery as you go through this intense reevaluation. I feel get ready to purge and cleanse your life. Let's see what else needs to come through with the energy oracle cards for you, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to be aware of? Goddess of the moon, something about the moon cycles. Maybe you're stepping into your mystic healing capabilities, and that's really going to open up the doorway to love, to value, and I think that get ready for some adjacent possibilities. I think there's going to be a lot of illumination when it comes to a brand new beginning in love, and you're going to need to be willing to walk through the gateway, release any fears when it comes to this brand new experience, because the angels are trying to tell you abundance is around the corner, but you're going to need to open up the gateway of your heart, because abundance is always an inside job. And when you embrace self-love, that is when all of these new opportunities and doorways are going to be presented to you. So I do feel tapping into your psychic mystic healing capabilities. Get ready to open up many new doorways in the month of January as you tap into this compassionate energy coming through your heart space is kind of what I'm feeling. So let's see what some of these influencing energies are for you. I think the time is now to take that first step. Take that step to set that intention, to build those solid foundations from the heart center, because I kind of feel maybe somebody you're dealing with is taking steps towards bringing forward an offer, but there is a lot of fear coming through to be addressed, a lot of mental clutter, a lot of dark thoughts, maybe shedding some old connections, stepping into some new supportive connections, and you're going to need to find your strength and your bravery to kind of go through the thick of it. You know, I think the pathway forward isn't quite clear. You might need to suit up in some spiritual armor and to find that inner fortitude and strength to take action in a new direction, because I do feel a massive shift in consciousness, and I think it's time to reevaluate your social circle and to go towards new supportive soulful connections. And I think there's been fear about stepping into a new experience, so get ready to go into some dark thoughts in order to purge all of these elements that have really been keeping you stuck from this new doorway opening up. So let's see what needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot for you, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to be aware of? Truth, judgment, a final judgment call is needing to be made. And I think the time is now for moderation and balance. I feel union energy coming through, and you might need to resist some temptation. There's that low-grade energy that you're needing to purge and cleanse. So you might be tempted. Maybe there's a need to address some toxic patterns, some addictive behaviors, some extreme codependency, because I think there's going to be an awakening when it comes to some underlying truth that's kind of been hidden below the surface from you. I do feel it's Judgment Day. Maybe somebody you're dealing with is in a very toxic, codependent relationship. But I do feel stepping into a higher level of commitment, embracing balance, and opening up the heart in order for that victory and success when it comes to these new adjacent possibilities. I think somebody's dangling by some threads here, and there's going to be some illumination about what is just no longer working for you in order to kind of step into your own spiritual gifts, your own spiritual wisdom. So yeah, get ready to face the challenge ahead. Ooh, look at that. We got a different card in this deck. New beginnings. That was there for a reason. I think get ready for a brand new cycle in love as we go through the month of January, but there's without a doubt something needing to be walked away from first. So let's see what you are evaluating, mending. I think the time is now for mending. The time is now to bring some harmony into your life in order for you to step into this new life, this brand new loving experience. So you're going to need to face some chaos and conflict. Yeah, there's going to be a challenge ahead, all right, because you can't start this new chapter without closing the book of the past. It's time to make peace with the past in order to mend whatever situation it is that you're needing to kind of leave behind. I think maybe get ready to move in a new direction. Maybe somebody here is packing up and moving homes, but I do feel you've been sleeping on yourself. Somebody here has been sleeping, not wanting to see the truth. And I think there's going to be a major wake-up call when it comes to a divinely guided soulmate connection here. There is a beautiful, loving connection here. I feel a lot of love. I feel a lot of growth, a lot of truth. I think maybe you've been dreaming about this connection up in the clouds, daydreaming about this new life. And I think the time is now for action. So I think, yeah, get ready to face some chaos and conflict. And the time is now for truth. Truth to be spoken, truth to be told. There is going to be a breakdown of a false social structure in order for a higher level of commitment to come forward. So definitely purging and cleansing some people, places, and things out of your life. And that might create a challenge for you. So let's dig into your person here. I do feel a change of the guards is what I'm hearing. A change of the guards. This is a 41 breaking down to a 5. So I do feel a change when it comes to a partnership in order for some mending. And I do feel a very mystical connection here with a couple of the 7s on the board that I'm seeing. So I do feel somebody here is taking steps towards bringing forward a new offer in love. And maybe you're this goddess radiating feminine energy through your life force. So I kind of feel, get ready for an offer. But we'll see what needs to come through for your person. Maybe your person is dealing with a temptress. Ooh, dealing with a temptress, I kind of feel. Dealing with somebody that is seducing them through romantic illusions. And I feel the energy really is going to bring forward a lot of truth when it comes to this negative allegiance in the month of January. I feel somebody's been seduced by some romantic delusions here, and I do feel loyalty is on somebody's heart, and maybe you're going to need to surrender. I feel your person really has been giving their willpower away to an external authority, a very toxic external authority, and I do feel there's been fear around making another choice, and maybe your person's been seduced by a damsel in distress, playing a victim, needing to be saved. And I feel maybe your person's dealing with a lot of negative forces working against them in the month of January. But I do feel a deep level of purification, innocence being restored. There is without a doubt a very special divine connection here. And I think your person is finally coming into the understanding of what a healthy romantic relationship entails. And I feel getting ready to take inspired action to come forward with a love offer is kind of what I'm feeling with that Knight energy. Yeah, I think transcending these illusions, transcending these limitations, and your person is learning to develop some willpower and strength of spirits, because they're dealing with somebody out for selfish gains, really misusing some vulnerability. And there's a lot of entitlement coming up, and I think maybe that has created fear around your person committing to a pathway forward. But I do feel this deep thirst for seeking out some truth, seeking out some information, because I think your person's dealing with a thief. Somebody that's been stealing their light, stealing their energy, stealing potential wealth, even money, to create this sense of lack around your person, to kind of keep them in this sleeping state. But let's see what needs to come through on your end, Gemini. What needs to come through on Gemini's end, please? Networkers. So I feel you really are embracing this unity consciousness, and I feel your light really is helping your person recognize and confront these addictive behaviors, because I feel somebody here without a doubt has really compromised their integrity through these lower grade connections, through whatever addictive pattern or addiction is coming up needing to be addressed. Somebody here has allowed addictions to have authority over their inner spirit, and I feel your person might be dealing with a very toxic femme fatale energy with a very unhealthy attachment to money and power. And I feel you're radiating this beautiful, erotic, divine feminine energy, and I feel your heart is open, which in turn really has created a block, because your person has rejected this energy because of this extremely codependent situation. So I kind of feel with the prostitute energy coming through, your energy really is accentuating your person's challenges of survival, because you are not going to negotiate your power of spirit from within. And I feel, maybe your person really did place materialism and entitlement over self-empowerment. I feel your person might be struggling with releasing a very addictive, toxic relationship because of a false material foundation that they've created for themselves. So I kind of feel you're this advocate, you're this inspiration for your person, Gemini, in order for them to, take compassionate action towards you. I feel, your person without a doubt committed to a negative cause that was all about personal gain, personal power. And I feel you're radiating this light when it comes to this falsified information, these false connections in and around your person, in order for your person to take compassionate action in a new direction. I think you do have deep powers of observation. I think there's still something hidden below the surface that is needing to come to light. But I think the time is now to facilitate this spiritual connection, this spiritual union. I think maybe one or both of you are serving as a channel for spiritual energy, and Somebody here has been violated when it comes to their trust, seduced by a very toxic, temptress, seductive energy. And maybe your person might need to be rescued. I think you might be needing to provide your person with some support in a time of crisis. And I do feel a lot of love between you and your person. And your person really needs to reciprocate. This is kind of what I feel coming through. I think your person might need some help, might need to be rescued. But let's dig in with the tarot and see what else needs to come through for you, Gemini. That was weird. I've been having a very weird day today. I gotta say, I've had such a hard time getting to my desk, getting anything done. So I feel like a lot of little series of challenges and towers are likely going to come up in January in order for you or your person to commit to their spiritual path once and for all. But let's see what needs to come through for your person with the tarot. I think your person's hurting. I think this does hurt. I think they've lost their passion, their drive for life, and they're facing that final judgment call. I think your person is going through a breakdown of a false foundation and ending. I don't think they've got any drive, any vision, any determination, because they're dealing with a broken heart. I feel your person's kind of been stabbed in the heart. I feel if your person's in a false connection, they're about to block all communication. It's crumbling to the ground with the 10 of Pentacles, because I think your person's dealing with somebody that doesn't know her worth, doesn't know her value, probably doesn't contribute to the household. I don't think there's any reciprocation here. I think there's a lot of arguing, a lot of belittling, a lot of fighting, and there's without a doubt a foundation that was held together for financial stability, and I think all of that is crumbling. Your person might even be experiencing total financial ruin. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I think you've not been in communication, and I feel your person is going through a major rediscovery, a major awakening. I feel the angels have called Judgment Day because your person, I feel, feared stepping into committed partnership. I think your person might be struggling financially, without a doubt. Maybe your person is stuck with somebody gripping to that financial stability, but she doesn't have anything to offer. She's not grounded. She's not stable. She might be holding on to the checkbook, which in turn is creating all kinds of problems. I feel she could even be having an affair. And I do feel there's been an argument here. There is going to be a breakdown, and I do think this hurts. I think your person doesn't have any passion left for this toxic situation. Yeah, this is not feeling very good at all, Gemini. Let's see what needs to come through on your end. Maybe you're the one going through profound life change. I think you're finally willing to shed the old to bring in the new. You do have a brand new beginning here with the Fool. Yeah, you do. And as I said that, the Ace of Pentacles fell out. So, ooh, I kind of feel you kind of walked away from this person. I think maybe you were ghosted in the past. I think, which in turn created profound life change for you. There is going to be an unexpected choice in love. Maybe you're walking away from this person. Maybe you're pulling the plug because you're no longer satisfied in this situation. I think blocks are being removed. There's definitely something toxic here. There's no victory here at all. I feel an unrequited love situation. Maybe your person is experiencing profound life change because maybe they kind of left you hanging. Maybe they ghosted you and have not communicated with you for quite some time. But I do feel the death of something in order to birth something new, profound life transformation and change is coming to the surface in order for somebody to kind of boss up and do what it takes to take charge of their life again. I think get ready for some bridges to be burned in January. Gemini could be dealing with an Aries because we do have the Fool. Brand new beginning in love, releasing any lack mentality. I do feel your person is going through total ruin, and that's going to create a brand new beginning. I feel rising from the ashes is kind of what I'm feeling. But let's clarify some of this energy. What is this Queen of Pentacles reversed, please? Ace of Pentacles. Hermit reversed. Nine of Cups. Page of Wands reversed. I think there's no more passion left there. I think it is time for a brand new beginning. This Queen of Pentacles isn't happy. I feel this Queen of Pentacles is not willing to do the work, perhaps overindulging. I feel a lot of, overindulging, addictive behavior here. There could be addictions here, and that's been a huge block when it comes to this new beginning. There's extreme codependencies here. I feel materialism, greed, over drinking, and I feel when it comes to this King of Wands, there's been this withholding in order for that shift in consciousness, that shift in perspective to come forward, so your person can take back his or her personal power and go their own way, because it's time. There's a major takedown of a false foundation. I think you're not going to see this coming. I feel explosive ending here, because somebody's been watering a dead tree, holding on to something that isn't growing anymore. It's time to go in a new direction. It's time for the fates to move you both forward into a brand new beginning in love, to finally close out a karmic cycle, for it to come full circle. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Pisces, and I feel Scorpio energy with that Tower. In order for progression forward, I think self-care is going to be needed in the month of January. And I do think somebody's laser focused on a brand new beginning in love. What is this? Lovers reversed. Two of Swords. Queen of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups. I think somebody's been emotionally manipulating your person to keep them from walking away towards you, is kind of what I'm feeling. Get ready to receive a message. We do have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. This Queen of Cups reversed emotionally blackmails. She manipulates. She distorts the energy. I feel blocks are being removed. I feel that final nail in the coffin. This is the death of a very toxic, codependent situation. It's time to utilize some firm boundaries. I think somebody's getting ready to speak some truth, to cut out this nonsense. This isn't working. Maybe even children are involved in this toxic situation. I do feel there's been a lot of overindulgences with drinking, and it's time to leave the past behind and walk the spiritual path. Your person's in search of wish fulfillment is kind of what I'm feeling. Leaving a very codependent, toxic situation behind. There's been a lot of back and forth. There's been a lot of chronic indecision, this juggling, indecisiveness, needing to choose between two, going through profound life change. What is this? Death, Five of Pentacles, Emperor energy, please. Oh, we get the King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Maybe your person didn't value you when they had the chance. I think get ready to receive an apology. I think your person's been focused on stability, having something to offer you, wanting to come back for a reconciliation, a divinely guided union. That is the truth. You are this person's truth. This is where your person's heart belongs. I think you are getting ready to birth a brand new life. I do feel a reunion of two deeply connected soulmates here, and I feel maybe you've been in separation for 3 years or longer, and I think the time is now for some communication, a lot of communication. I think your person's getting ready to rush in with an apology, with an offer, because they want to build a life with you. They see you as their ultimate contentment, and there's going to be a lot of illumination and truth coming forward. What is this? Fool, Ace of Pentacles, please. We get the King of Wands upright. So I do feel your person has a lot of passion for you, and they're coming in hot and heavy because they're finally learning that lesson. I think your person is deeply wounded. I think they've been through the battle zone in this very toxic karmic situation. And I think they're trying to manifest forward movement with you. I think they're not telling anybody what they're doing. They're not talking about it. I don't think you're going to see this coming. But there is victory just around the corner if somebody could get control of their life and get in the driver's seat and go in a new direction. But I do see Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpios coming through loud and proud. We do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. Could be dealing with any sign. Basically, any sign is here. So let's see what else needs to come through with the tea leaf deck for you, Gemini. Clouds. I think get ready to deal with some temporary problems. You could be dealing with a Pisces, somebody born in March. But there's without a doubt disappointment here. You're going to need to cut somebody out of your life. Somebody's getting the cut. I think maybe there's going to be an exposure when it comes to an affair. And maybe all of this is going to come full circle in the month of March. So I think get ready. Hidden secrets are about to come to light. And somebody is going to gossip about these secrets. So I think there's a lot of gossip. I think there's a lot of players involved in this situation, because you're stepping into your personal authority. I think a soulmate union coming together, and you might be taking a vacation together. I think your person is in need of some assistance, is in need of some financial help. I think they're in a pinch, and maybe you're going to be coming into a windfall or an inheritance. I think luck is on your side, Gemini, so don't lose hope. Maybe this windfall will be coming in the month of March. In the spring, you're going to see progression and growth when it comes to these temporary problems. So keep going forward. There is a need to cut some things out of your life. I feel you might be dealing with a very codependent situation. Maybe your person fears abandonment issues, but I think it's time for some lighthearted conversations. There's without a doubt something coming to light in the month of January as you are opening up your heart to welcoming in the one. So you're going to have to adapt to these changes, to embrace this healing journey, because somebody here is getting ready to rise like the phoenix, to rekindle and renew and transform a connection that I feel has been in separation. There's a lot of growth. I think your person is getting ready to change their mind and come right back around to see you, because it's time for this spiritual relationship to evolve to the next phase in order to heal all of this inner child wound, to step into evolution and growth. But let's see what needs to come through with the Crystal Stone deck for you, Gemini. Oh my goodness. Make your big dreams your big life. It's time for balance to be restored. I think your person's been dealing with a lot of temptation, and they've been feeling like they're not enough, or they don't have enough to give you. Maybe I think they've been strung along maybe by a Virgo is what I'm feeling. A lot of overthinking, a lot of mood swings coming up to be addressed below the surface. And I feel your person's just been like in this optical illusion, in this false foundation. And I feel you've got it going on in one beautiful, powerful, fiery package here. And I think this mental chatter that your person's being going through really has created chronic indecision. And I feel the deadline is now to make that decision, to make a decision and to go after it. So it's time to grow from the heart. I do feel a lot of heart expansion. You might need to offer your person some forgiveness. I think forgiveness is needed. Maybe this is the one person that hurt you the most, Gemini, and it's time for you to stop being a doormat, first and foremost. If you're being a doormat, it's time to evolve beyond that stage of your life. I do feel this deep searching energy coming through, and it is time to open up the heart. So if you've been waiting for a sign, I think this is the sign that Spirit is saying, here's the green light to go forward into this new loving connection, because I do feel visions are being enhanced. And I think maybe this has been a long time coming. Maybe this has been since November, going through all of these changes. But no matter what, you will always be taken care of during difficult times. Spirit always has your back. And that's kind of the message that I got for you for January, Gemini. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If it did and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.